Hello, everyone. Welcome. Welcome to Hang Out with Me Friday. I am Vontina. Today is October the 20th, 2023. You are at episode number 58. Yes. Oh my gosh. I didn't think I was going to be able to make it this today at 3:30. I had to stay at work a little longer than normal. And so when my alarm clock went off, I was like, oh my gosh, I may not be able to make this 3:30 today, but I did. And so welcome. And I am so glad that you're here. If you are watching me on live right now on Facebook or YouTube, thank you so very much. I truly appreciate you. If you're watching this on the replay, thank you also. And if you are watching me on YouTube, I ask that you consider being a subscriber. And if you like what I do, I'm also asking that you give me the little thumbs up and to become a subscriber. And I thank you in advance. And I also ask that you share everything, my pages, with other friends that you feel that would like this too. So my handle on Instagram, I'm sorry, on YouTube is in my hands, handmade crafts with Vontina. And everything else across all other social medias is in my hands, handmade crafts. And it is going across the bottom of the screen like a ticker symbol, which is what I love. So let's get into it. There was, and I do not have it here, and I am so sorry, but I have been posting daily motivational posts. And this is something that happened this week in one of my membership groups that I'm in. Stop putting yourself down. Stop trying to compare yourself to what other people are doing. You can't do that. And that also becomes toxic. And it also causes you to be sick. Do you just don't worry. I'm in this group now where I am building my course for those, and I'm going to talk about that in a few minutes. But I'm building a course, and there are some young ladies in there who feel that they're behind because they start reading what other people are doing. And please don't do that. Whatever you are working on, whatever you are doing, you are at the place where you need to be. You are at that point in time where you need to be. And so just keep striving, just keep working towards it. Just don't be take off like the rabbit did. They call the hare in that little children's um book. Don't be like him because he gets tired. What? He goes to sleep, and the little tortoise just keeps on moseying on along, and he beats him. So you want to be the tortoise. Just take your time, learn the process, because the reason why you want to learn the process, you want to learn how to work your own business. You want to learn how to do what you're doing because you don't want to have to depend on anyone else to do it. Because what if that person leaves your company or whatever and you don't even know how to do it? So I just want to just encourage you that you are where you are supposed to be. Just take your time, learn the process, and don't worry about where other people are on their journey, because you don't know the steps and what they went through to get to that part where they are now. Okay. And so we all have a journey. I do have people that, oh, where you're this and you're that, but no, you don't know all of the journey that I had to do to get to the point where you see me now. And I am not where I really want to be, but I'm striving to get there. So that is just a motivational, inspirational point I wanted to make to you. You are where you need to be. Do the journey. Okay, do the journey, and you will be fine. You will be fine. You are equipped to do the journey. And I want to tell you I am working on a course that is coming in February 2024. My tentative date is the 26th of February. That's my tentative date. But I am introducing a course called So Confident Academy, One Stitch at a Time. And this is a course designed for people who you haven't sewn in a very long time. You have a sewing machine, you know how to sew, you used to sew, but for whatever life, our life, things happen, and you haven't went back and picked that sewing machine up, or you want to learn how to sew. So that's what this course is that I am designing. And so the link is in the description of the live. And so what I'm asking is that you click that link if you are interested, or if you know of someone that is interested, that want to learn how to sew, or just want to brush up on their skills. Share that link with them, and you're going to leave your email contact information. And when you do that, I have prepared a beautiful tutorial for you to make your own project bag. And so that will be your very first project that you will complete to keep your sewing essentials in. And also, when the course becomes available, I will be doing a special promotion for all of those who are on, and it's only going to be open to 10 people. You will get prepay or get the course for half off. So if you are interested, or if you know of someone that would like to learn how to sew or to brush up on their skills, please share the link, and they will receive a free tutorial of how to put together their first project bag for their essentials. And then the next thing I wanted to share with you is the Bag Box Subscription Club. This is so dear to my heart. When I started my business in 2014, I call my business a brick and mortar store outside, because my store is literally outside at the farmer and artisan market. So when I started that in 2014, the items on my table were, and still are, handbags, tote bags, wallets. I mean, that is my love, making tote bags and wallets. And if you would see the collection of patterns that I have, you would just be amazed. And I can tell you, I do not have two of the same. And it's amazing that I know the patterns that I have and what I don't have. And so I started that in 2014. That was on my table. I still do have those items. And so because of that, I wanted to bring something to people who are lovers of bags, just like I am. And so thus started me to create the Bag Box Subscription Club, which is a bi-monthly club. And in that club, you will receive a pattern, your fabric, whatever interfacing that pattern is called for, and other supplies, and your thread. And you have 2 months to put it together before your next box comes. And it is $57.97. And so if you break that down, if I were to do it monthly, it would be 20 plus whatever per month. But I do it bi-monthly because I want you to have enough time to put the project together. Because I know we're busy. So I want you to get in on this now. The next bag box will go out in November. And I ask that you become a member. I think you are going to love it. I've already picked out the pattern for November. And I do prototypes of those bags because I want them to be easy. I don't want you to have to struggle through the pattern. So I put them together, and then I will show it. But I ask that you become a member. I will be so thrilled that you will be a member. So the link is in the description, and just head on over, and you will be getting the next mailing in November. And then to keep up with what is going on behind the scenes of In My Hands Handmade Crafts, I ask that you also sign up for the daily digest. So on Fridays, the email will go out. It's a very short, it's a mini email, very short. And then every first Tuesday of the month, you will receive the huge digest of everything that is going on behind the scenes of In My Hands Handmade Crafts, and just share with you the different things that are happening. And so I want to also let you know that if you are in the Berlin, Maryland area, and the American Sewing Guild, Eastern Shore Sewists, we will meet on November the 15th from 10 to 1 p.m. at the Worcester County Berlin Library. So if you happen to be here visiting, come stop by 10 to 1, and we meet every third Wednesday of the month. That is provided that our date doesn't get changed because the library may need our space. And I want to tell you, we have a beautiful space at the library. It is an amazing space. So I am so happy for that. And then if I know I tell you every week about Creative Bug, and I will continue to tell you about Creative Bug because it is just fabulous. So, Creative Bug, you really have you can pay for it if you want to, but you really don't have to, because if you go through your library with your library card, Creative Bug is free. And so I ask that if your library does not have it, that they talk to the manager or the information booth about it, because I do believe it is free to the actual library to present it to you. So check that out at your local library. It is fabulous. Because right now they're running a special. I think it's $35 a month, and then after for 6 months, and then after that I think it goes up to $70. But you, like I said, you don't need to pay for it, because if you have a library card and your library offers it, you get to see everything free. So look into that at your local library. Okay, so I think I told you last week I was finished with the farmers market. I do not do shows in November and December. I don't do holiday shows. I tried it, it did not work for me. It was just too stressful for me. And so I just made a choice that um, I I'm done. So normally I did do one show. I did do something in October, the first Saturday in October, and then it rained the following Saturday. So I was like, okay, just forget it. It's time for me to put everything away. So I have put all of my artisan market supplies in my shed, and my truck is clean now. I went and got my truck vacuumed and washed, and so I am finished until May 2024. And so, what do I do during all of that time? Well, I prepare for next year. So right now, I'm working on Christmas cards and holiday and autumn and fall cards, and then I would do fabric covered boxes, and then I will do all of my sewing. So I will also be offering in the store in the new year. I will be offering T-shirts, and what else was I going to do? I'm doing T-shirts, and I can't even remember the other thing I was getting ready to do. But there will be some new items coming to the store, and I also have these items out at the farmers market also, because I always every year try to learn a different craft and to present it and to see how my customers like it. And so that will be coming in 2024, and I will be back at the market in May 2024. If you are not signed up with a entrepreneur group, you need to. I had a wonderful time on Thursday at the Women's Entrepreneur Group in Salisbury, Maryland. It was so fabulous. I went there for a watch party. There was a program, it was a 10-year program, and they were having their anniversary, and it was broadcast from Madison University. And it was 7 beautiful entrepreneur women there. The information was beautiful. And so, if you are not signed up with a group, a women's group in your community, please look into that. I received so much information on Thursday. I just can't tell my heart. I was just filled up with information. It was just so beautiful. And so I invite you to look for that in your own community if you want to start your business. There's a lot of resources there that will be able to help you. And so, what is the weather today? Well, today on the Eastern Shore, it did rain earlier, so it's damp outside. The wind is blowing a little bit, but overall, it did stop raining. Tomorrow, I will be at the American Sewing Guild luncheon, which will be in Baltimore. So I will be there tomorrow, meeting meeting all of us that do in the American sewing groups, the neighborhood groups. And so that will be a wonderful time. I try to attend that every year. And so that is all I have for you today. Just to recap a little bit, if you know of anyone, or if you are interested in sewing, learning how to sew, or just to brush up on your skills, sign up to the Sew Confident Academy, one stitch at a time. If you also would love to be a club member at the Bag Box subscription club, please do that also. And also, please consider signing up to receive the mini and the daily digest, so that you will know the behind the scenes. And so I want you to have a fabulous weekend and also a safe weekend. And as I always love, 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 love to end my broadcast with, because this is so true. I am Vontina Colick, and I am so grateful I get to do what I love. Bye, everybody. See you next week.